Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, it is a good morning, even though I'm fixing to tell you a little story that happened to me today. Yesterday, for work, I made a peach cobbler. And I don't have skills in the kitchen. I don't even profess to. I'm not a cook or a baker or anything that has to do with the kitchen. Anyway, I made this peach cobbler and it boiled over or spilt over or whatever in the oven, and for the first time I didn't have one of those pans that I usually leave in there in case something spills. I could just throw it away. I guess I'd had that and haven't replaced it yet, but anyway, so it spilt over and I realized that it did, and so I thought, well, this morning I'm going to get up and clean the oven. You know, it's got a little cleaner thing on it and you just lock it up and clean. I did that and it created so much smoke that I had to leave my house. I have been coughing. Thank goodness my dear little Doja is low to the ground and there wasn't smoke low to the ground. Plus she was in the bedroom and there was very limited smoke in there. But I had the windows open, the doors open, coughing the whole time. Finally, it's gone enough that I can do this video. Now, if you see what looks like gray in the sky or in the atmosphere in my house, I want you to know it's from me burning peach cobbler in the bottom of my oven. And guess what, folks? I probably won't make another peach cobbler at my house. Anyway, so that was my event for the day. I have survived it. And so now I will begin my accountability report for Restart BS Party of One, week number 6. Got up this morning and weighed, and I am thankful to say I've lost 1.4 pounds. Now, that's what I lost last week. And I will be perfectly honest with you, I'd rather it be 6.4 or 8.4 or 3.4 or anything, but I am so glad that it was a loss instead of an increase, that I'm good with it. And that means I have a total loss of 18.6. That is horrible, actually. I mean, come on, where's the 20? The 20, I may be 90 years old before I hit that 20 mark. Not really, but I would really like it to go just a little bit faster. So I'm gonna work on that, but I understand why it's not faster, because I love food and I really have a hard time not indulging. And usually on the night before I do this weigh-in, I eat lettuce, I eat salad. That's what I eat that whole day. And yesterday I did not do that. Instead, I went to Bigham's and was going to get turkey because I think that's a fairly good meat to eat. And they were out. So what did I get? I got smoked chicken. It was delicious. But that's what I ate. And I just know there's more calories in that chicken because it tasted better than the turkey, because turkey's kind of dry, and I think it bears a lot less calories. But speaking of calories, I want you to know that the journal is still up to date. Everything has been logged in, measured, and calories. And I have not gone over my allotted calories yet, 6 weeks in. And that is a good thing in itself. Now let me tell you the verse of the day, and it's kind of long, and I don't know whether to just read the verse or just tell you what I think the verse is. I think I'll read it. And it said, Jesus said, because you have so little faith, truly I tell you, if you have faith like a grain of a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. And that's Matthew 17, verse 2. Now, I haven't moved any mountains. And what does that mean? That means that I don't have the faith of a mustard seed. Can you see how small those seeds are? I'd like to take them out and show you, but I mean, I can't. You see that? That's a seed. That's a mustard seed. If we have that much faith, we can move a mountain. Wow. I can't move a mountain, and I don't have that much faith. And I thought I did. The grain, if you have the amount of faith it's the size of a mustard seed. Who's moving mountains out there? Show me your mustard seeds. Anyway, whatever. I just, that's kind of a little bit disappointing, but true. And I want you to know that I'm still doing my daily devotional with Jesus Calling and love it. I think it makes my days more positive, or at least helps me to start out with a positive morning. And I've done that. I've done that today, and I've journaled from it. So I've got all that done, and I'm very happy about that. And today is, I think, day 47 of the journaling. And that's 47. That's good. That's good. And I can't wait till it's more than 47. And that will happen. The longer you do it, the more you do it, the easier it is for me. And it becomes a habit, like okay, let's have coffee and read. And I do, and I like that. Anyway, so day number 47. Food journal is complete and up to date. And like I said, everything has been logged in with calories and amounts. And that means a lot, because once I stop that journaling, I have automatically put a large handicap on myself, and it will make success harder. So I'm very, very pleased at that, because I can go back and look at that journal and say, okay, this is why I only lost 1.4 pounds. Maybe I shouldn't have had that, whatever it was. But I haven't had anything good, trust me. I've had a lot of 45 calorie bread and 40 calorie cheese sandwiches. And I love them. And they're easy, and it's my type of cookie. It causes no smoke. I like that. Anyway, so there it is. I want to do a massive shout out to Rhonda Sue, who has been living in some little town by Seattle, not Seattle. I've been saying Seattle. She informed me that she hasn't been to Seattle. And anyway, so she has been driving with her stuff and her baby animals. And she now is in Denver. And that is where I think she's from. She's got family there, and she's visiting with them. And so I'm kind of excited that she's nearly to Lubbock, where she will be moving and residing, and hopefully not going back to Seattle or that area. Anyway, so Rhonda, congratulations. We are glad you're coming back. Excuse me, Rhonda Sue. Anyway, let's get to some numbers. Total steps walked for the week. Are you ready? 26,948. Last week it was 39,221. So I walked actually 12,273 less steps. I like that. Not good, but I like it. The most I walked in the day was 5,696 steps, and it was on Saturday. And I happen to believe that it's because of Rhonda Sue, because I'm very competitive. I mean, anybody that knows me knows that. And she walks a lot. I mean, like, she hits at 10,000 plus, I guess, every day. I have not. I don't think I've done 6. I have done 5,696, trying to keep up with Rhonda Sue. And I didn't. And all I can say to Rhonda Sue is take that Fitbit off and quit telling me how much you walk, because I don't want to try to keep up. I'd rather just sit. And you can tell that no matter how much walking I do, whether it's a lot or not a lot, it seems like that 1.4, I'm kind of stuck on it. Oh well. 1.4 down is better than 1.4 up. And I thank the Lord for that. Anyway, total calories burned this week was 21,504 calories. Last week was 22,562 calories. That means that I burned 1,058 less calories this week than last week. Oh well. Miles walked this week. Now remember, my short-term goal is 14 miles. My long-term goal, and I don't mean for the biggest goal, but my next goal will be to walk 3 miles a day. I just wish I could do it when I was sleeping or something, because I really don't like it. But anyway, miles walked this week was 12.24. So I didn't walk 14 miles a day. Last week, I walked 17.75 miles, which was more than 14 miles a week. And so I'm down 5.51 miles for the week. Down, down, down. So far, are we seeing a pattern here? Yes, we are. Down, down, down. Active minutes was 91 minutes. Last week was 342. So I was down 251 active minutes. I think active minutes means 250 calories. 250 steps. I don't know, in an hour. I don't know. It's all for the Fitbit. All from the Fitbit. And anyway, I really don't. I gotta learn that better, but I don't know. I'm just using all the information that they give me on the Fitbit. Hourly activity this week was 5.6 out of 14. I think that is when you walk 250 calories in an hour, you get to count that as an active hour. And mine this week was 5.6 out of 14. Last week was 5.0 out of. So this week I was up 0.6 miles, and that was one of the few ups. The rest of them were, like I said, down. And it does hours in a day where you walk 250 plus steps per hour. That's what that is. And you would think 250 steps is not that much, but I guess it is. I mean, I don't know. Why wouldn't you be doing that every hour? 250? Not me. Sleep this week, average 4 hours and 41 minutes per night. Again, we all recognize that I do have a sleep issue. Last week it was 3 hours and 41 minutes. So I'm actually up on an average of 1 hour even per night sleeping. And so that's good, because I believe you got to have more sleep than 3 hours. And I believe you need more sleep than 4. But anyway, I'm working on that. And it is at least up, okay? Remember, I don't edit these, so however bad it is, it's how bad it is. And what can I say? Let me just go with a drum roll, please. This is the 47th day without any carbonation. I find that totally amazing, because that's all I used to ever drink. And I've gone 47 days without a drop of carbonation. That's unbelievable. And I'm very thankful for that and shocked. And I listen, here it is. Limes, key limes, baby, key limes. And one equal and ice. And it makes an excellent drink. And that's what I've been drinking, and I'm happy with it. Matter of fact, I'm actually addicted to it. And in Lubbock, you can go to Rose's and ask for water with 4 limes. That's what I get. And then just put that one equal in it, and I'll tell you something. They have the best water. I don't know why. They do. I just don't know why, but it really is the best water I've ever drank, and I'm not a big water person. But anyway, so Rose's, I go there twice a day usually to get water, and the rest of the time I drink it from my house in the gallons. I don't drink tap water. But anyway, I haven't tasted it. It might be good, but I don't think so. Okay, back to some more numbers. Stairs walked 1 floor this week. Last week, I walked 13 floors. Guess what? That means I'm down 12 flights of stairs this week. Don't care. Especially since I lost 1.4 pounds this week and 1.4 pounds last week. Anyway, all I can say about that is, let's talk about that. Because you have so little faith, truly I tell you, if you have faith like the grain of a mustard seed, you can say to the mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you. That's Matthew 17, verses 2. I love that. I believe that. I need that. And so I'm very glad, even though it's a much longer verse than I would want to have for my daily verse, it is very meaningful and very perfect for me, because I didn't realize just how little faith I guess I have. I don't know, because I don't see much in that mustard seed. But anyway, let's see what else I have. Oh, and by the way, Rhonda Sue, you're in Denver or somewhere in that area. It's time to come on home, and you be safe in your travels on your last leg. And Lubbock, Texas welcomes you back. And I can be the greeting committee for you. Just remember, try to stop that walking because it's not good. It's just not, it doesn't help, I can tell you. Look in my eyes and believe me, okay? Run to see, do you see me? Are you looking? Okay, good, good. I can't get over those mustard seeds. I thought they would at least be the size of a pea. Come on now. But, and maybe they come bigger. Maybe these are just the ones that are tiny. I don't know. I bought these a while back because I was cooking a brisket in the oven and it called for mustard seeds. So that's why I have them. And now I'm using them to show how little faith I have. Okay. We know that I have moved no mountains. Oh, and by the way, my song for the week, I'm telling you, it's still that same old one. Would you mention my name when you pray? By the Hoppers, and you know me, I love the Hoppers. And listen, my friends that I talk to about this every day laugh at me kind of. And they certainly don't listen to it. But I encourage you to try that. Just listen to that one song. I mean, it's great. And they got a lot of them that are, so whatever. It makes me, it lightens my heart. It makes me happy, but it might not you. I just say try it. Because really, nobody really kind of likes the same music as me. I'm not a big music person, but I do love their music and listen to it. I try to have a concert every night. Oh yeah. Kind of weird, but whatever. What else I have? Just remember on that mustard seed, it's really tiny, but very, very robust and full of flavor. So, just think about that. A little tiny mustard seed with that much flavor. Wow. That's pretty good, don't you think? So we can't underestimate the power within that little tiny seed and a little tiny bit of us. It's kind of what I relate it to. It's, even though we may not muster a lot up, we still are powerful in what we do. And if we were at full, blown out scale, we probably could move mountains. And people probably do move mountains. I have yet to do it. And that's just reality. Reality. And really that is kind of all I've got. 1.4 pounds, a total of 18.6. Oh, I just hope, I really am going to try to hit the 20 mark. A 20, that's terrible. I'll be here until I'm 95, just trying to get down to a normal person's weight. But anyway, pray for me. I would just absolutely appreciate it if you would. And until then, I hope everybody has a great day. Again, I don't edit this. It's not very good, but I've been traumatized with a lot of smoke today and realized that they might as well unplug that oven because I'm not using it. I mean, if it can't do better than that for me, forget it. But anyway, y'all, everybody have a good day. Again, let's pray for each other. And I thank you so much. Goodbye.